If you've been able to create an orbit point movie and you want to try something more adventurous, then try this one, Move Along a Path. Under Model in the menu bar, Create Animation, Move Along Path. The way this works is it needs a series of saved views. I've already got these saved, so there's view 1. View 2 is just here, so it walks into that part of the building. Then we go to view 3, and then view 4, and then view 5, and then view 6. So the idea is to set up a saved view for each really important part of your walkthrough. Once you've got those saved views, Model on the menu bar, Create Animation. So let's move along a path and click on our animation options. We haven't got an animation yet, so let's create one. We'll call it Test. Let's edit that test movie. So this is our timeline from 0 to 5 seconds. We have to start with view 1. It always starts at a 0 speed and then it'll speed up. Now there's quite a long walk between view 1 and view 2. View 3 is quite soon after that. I'm just going to move these back a little bit. Then we go to view 4 and then view 5. This is the speed of the camera. At this point the camera has to go negative speed before it can speed up to get to where it wants to go. So let's pull that one back so that we don't have any pauses or any negative speeds in there, and try to keep those timelines as even as possible. Let's pull that one back, let's pull that one up. I'm going to pull that one right off the end. And view 6 at the end. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to balance my graph so that I don't get any dips in the speed like that, that I don't get too many bumps like this one here, so that once it starts up it's a pretty even speed all the way along. I don't think there's much I can do about those first two. So when you're happy about your views on your timeline, you could try previewing it, see what you get. Or we can just say done and let Vectorworks finish. Before you save your movie, make sure you set your rendering type. So I've got a rendering type that I'm going to use. It's a RenderWorks style called Quick Exterior White. Now it does take quite a long time to create this movie with this rendering type, because each frame takes a couple of seconds to render. So the entire movie takes about 13 or 14 minutes to create. Just to make it easy, to show you how it works, I'm just going to go to an OpenGL rendering. You'll see the quality is not nearly as good, but it's a lot quicker to make the movie. So we go Create Animation. We're going to use Move Along a Path. Look at our options, make sure it's our test one. As our duration, what options do we want to use? There's a whole lot of these options. H.264 is a very common one. Animation's also quite common. I quite often use one called Video, which is quite common. And then OK. So then save the movie, and then it will create our movie for us. So I've got a place already here. I'm going to create that one there, replace the old one. And you can see it's really quick to make this movie. Only takes a few seconds, and it's a really good way to do an OpenGL rendering of your movie. Then you get a feeling for the flow of the movie. So let's open that and see what it's like. So you notice that it's sped up and then it slowed down and then it speeds up and then it slows down. So it may be alright, but it may not. So here's one that I made using a higher quality rendering. This is the one that took a lot longer. So the higher quality, but it's still got the same sort of problem where you come up to the entry and you slow down a little bit. So what I need to do is I need to resave my views and fix that problem. Thank you for watching. For the leader in Vectorworks training and manuals, visit learn.archoncad.com.